far and 63 people getting arrested this weekend.
I feel like that political establishment is afraid of this progressive movement. It's speaking for the people, and therefore they're using violence and fascist police tactics in order to slow down our movement. But I'm afraid that it's not going to work, and that the people will be springing back to reoccupy. And you can't stop an idea whose time has come. And the political forces, the police aren't doing this themselves. It's the politicians who are afraid of the occupation movement because we represent the people and they don't.
And then, precisely on that, we represent the people that you say, there is a forum going on today in Congress led by a bunch of Democrats, basically what they're trying to say is that there are certain rules that are, or laws that are being put into effect in now 13 states that make it harder for citizens, for people to vote. ID laws. How do you feel about that? Do you think that the average U.S. citizen has enough knowledge as to what is the voting process in this country?
Well, I guess they want us to go back to the Jim Crow laws to disenfranchise. Jim Crow laws were used to disenfranchise black voters in the day, and now they want to disenfranchise anyone, any progressives, any voices who speak outside the 1%'s purview. And these things aren't going to work, but it shows that they're desperate, that they're afraid of democracy, and this fear of democracy is going to be their downfall. They have to understand that we do live in a democratic state, whether they are aware of it or not. And we're not a total police state yet, although they would like it to be, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Now, the United States, they have this tendency of sending people everywhere, international observers or national U.S. observers, to see how the electoral process of several other countries. But nobody was here. What is the process here? I mean, is it that transparent? Does everybody have access? I mean, I'm from Bolivia. If I go back to my country, I know that
You're from where?
Bolivia.
Bolivia.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know that I could run for office. I mean, I don't need $2 million to do that.
Right.
But what if you want to do that here? Is this really a democracy?
It's the best democracy money can buy. If you have millions of dollars, yes, your vote will be counted. If you don't have millions of dollars, then you're not counted. So here it's democracy of capitalism, and everyone else is in a serfdom type system. We've had vote manipulation in Cleveland, in Florida, and this is something that's well known that electronic voting machines have been manipulated. So the powers that be want to manipulate the votes. They want to manipulate the elections, and all these laws and all this money is